The 90s was huge in terms of my interest in basketball, playing the sport, okay? And so I didn't play at too many parks. I already covered Pan Pacific Park where I would play, and sometimes YMCA over in the west side of Los Angeles, you know, various places. But this was definitely one of the spots where I used to play ball, Roxbury Park. So yeah, they still have the two courts, with only one of them being a full court, which we would definitely be ripping it up. I mean, we would play. But yeah, just wanted to take a nice little look. I haven't been here since I used to play, and this was back in the 90s. So I think my last time playing here, I was at least 20, 19, 20, 21, something like that. Maybe I should pick up a basketball again. I don't know. If I do decide to ever pick up a basketball again, I'll go all out this time. Like, I'm not gonna just play just to play. Like, I'm gonna play and learn some new skills, and because I wasn't really all that great. Like, right at the point when I started to get better, I stopped. That's probably the dumbest thing you can do as an athlete. Yeah, right at that point, I stopped playing. So then it gets to a point to where I'll airball a free throw. That actually happened while playing a celebrity game with Power 106. I airballed a free throw. For those people that worked with me, they remember that, and that was pretty embarrassing. But then in that same game, I led a fast break, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Jr. was in that game, and I think he dunked it. That was the highlight of my life, to play with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Jr. Roxbury Park. All right, so here we are on Pico Boulevard, and my mom actually worked in this building. Gary Oldman and Antonio Banderas are in this movie. Why is that so important? Well, because the law firm that helped process their visas in order to work in the United States. There it is. Hopefully you can see that. And it used to be in this building. So congratulations, Gary Oldman having a very successful career. Antonio Banderas having a very successful career. My mom helped to process their visas. Woohoo! But there's something else connected to the building. There used to be a club. Follow me. Watch your step, Meagan. Here, you can take my hand.
Thank you.
There we go. So we're at the address 9911 Pico Boulevard, okay? For those of you that are trying to figure it out. So this was the walkway into the club. The club is gone. What was the name of the club? Hopefully you can read that. Marinos of Beverly Hills, was 21 and up, and I was 18 in 1994, so I found my way up in the club. But I found out about it because of this. So these were acting classes that were held in the club, or bar, more or less. And so, yeah, this was the space. So he was teaching the classes, or a part of the classes, I can't remember. But they were really cool. This was 94, so I'm right out of high school, summer of 94. And he told me about this. He told me about Marinos and was like, yeah, you know, you come in, you can come. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, I felt very good going to this club, because every time I showed up, of course they didn't know that I was underage, but every time I showed up they said, hey, how you doing, Mr. Kennard? Come right on in. So I'm 18, being treated quite well at Marinos of Beverly Hills. So just one of the memories. The dance floor, God, I'm trying to figure this out, because it's now part of the parking lot, but I want to say the bar, was here. Yeah, because if the entrance was, because this was a small club, it wasn't big, it was not big at all, okay? As soon as you came around, the door was there, you walked in. The bar was here. The dance floor was right about here. There were actually 2 rooms. It was a 2-room facility. So you had sort of a private room, if you will, or another room option right about here. And then you came through other glass doors, and then the main dance floor was somewhere around here. You know what's funny? This might actually be the dimensions right here, because that wall there, look at the wall. The walls were, yeah. That wall there. I feel like this is the dimensions of the actual club right here. And so, yeah, this was basically, these are the dimensions of Marinos of Beverly Hills right here. Because you see the stairs, and you see, this kind of looks like a waiting area. That was the waiting area. So there was this very intriguing woman that I was dancing with that night, or one night, and I guess he took notice. And you know, he came up to me, he was this big dude, he came up to me and he said, make sure she gets a cab tonight, okay? Take care of her, okay? Can you do that? And I said, yes, sir. Anyway. So yeah, this was it. Marinos of Beverly Hills, I'll show it again. I actually put 1973 on here. But, and this is right around the time when I was living on Motor Avenue, which is not that far from here. I did a video on that, in the Culver City video. But, yep, this is where I grew up.